Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to share 15 random facts about myself. If you want to know those facts about me, stay tuned. Before we start, I would like to say thank you to those people who keep on watching our videos. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Aww. So now, let's start. Number 1. I'm a Filipina and I was born and raised in the Philippines, but currently living in China. Number 2. I'm living here in China for almost 3 years now, though I still don't speak fluent Mandarin. I know a little, but I don't think that could really help me survive here, you know? Number 3. I love sweets, and actually I love making them as well. So I know how to make milk tea, cookies, and those kinds of basic things when it comes to pastries. If you want me to share some videos on how I do my sweets, then just comment down below, let me know, and I'll do my best to give you a good one. Number 4. This one sounds a little weird, but I think I'm not the only person who experienced this. So whenever I'm exposed to an environment wherein someone smokes around me, I find myself having difficulty to breathe, and then my heart is beating so fast. So as much as possible, I try to avoid myself to be exposed in that kind of environment. But the hard thing is, when I moved in here in China, I was so shocked that even when you eat in restaurants, or even when you just go to ordinary shops, or even attend a wedding ceremony, you will find people smoking inside that room or inside that shop or anywhere. Number 5. I think this one sounds a little funny, but I sleepwalk when I was a kid. Yeah. There was once a time wherein my cousins told me that I sleepwalk that evening, and I even fixed my hair like that before heading down the stairs. I even opened all the lights in the first floor, and then minutes later I went back up and even tiptoed going back to my bed. So it's like, what? So when I woke up in the morning and then they asked me, like, can you remember going down last night, opening all the lights? What did you do downstairs? And then I was like, what are you talking about? I can't even remember anything, me going down and opening all the lights. So they were all surprised, and I was even so surprised that I did that. I can't remember anything. So at that time they even asked me, like, is someone calling you? Or is like someone inviting you? Is there someone who's inviting you? It's like, no. So it's just so creepy for me. I think that's the worst. Yeah. I don't know. No one ever seen me sleepwalking. Aside from that one. Alright, let's go to number 6. I love watching K-dramas or Korean dramas. I so love them. Actually, I'm also a K-pop fan before when I was in high school and college, but everything changed when I started working and when I moved in here, because I lost time updating myself to their world, and when I moved in here, K-pop is currently banned here, by the way. So it's like I don't have any access with them unless if I have VPN. If I turn my VPN on, I could use the Google and search about them, but I'm no longer updated. So it's so hard for me to catch up with the new things and the trends when it comes to the K-pop world. So I just let it go, you know. But I still do love watching K-dramas. Actually, the last one that I watched was What's Wrong with Secretary Kim. And actually now I'm thinking of watching Fighting for My Way, the one with a lot of Eguia thing. I'm quite curious about it, so I so want to watch it. But now I'm still looking for some website where I could watch it. So yeah, so if you know any websites where I could watch Fight for My Way, please comment down below. I so love to watch it. Please help me out, and I will really try if I could open it here in China using my VPN. Thank you in advance. So let's go to number 7. If I love watching K-dramas, I don't like watching horrors. I'm done with horrors, seriously. I think I don't want to add up to those nightmares that I'm having. So, yeah. Horror movies are not my thing. Luckily, my husband also doesn't like to watch horror movies. Number 8. So we're now on number 8. Oh my. I love dogs. I super love dogs, and actually I so want to have a dog now. Like, give me a dog. If ever I'll have a dog, I wanted to have a Siberian Husky. I don't know why, I just find them so cute. But I'll accept any dog that God will give me. Please give me a dog now. I think I've mentioned a while ago that I'm living here in China for 3 years now, and actually since when I've moved in here, it's like it's so hard for me to find a friend or like a group of friends that I could hang out with, because I think it's just, we don't really know each other that much, and the culture is different, the language is different. I don't know, it's just so hard for me to build that kind of connection. Or maybe because I just find them as my students, and it's either they're quite younger than me, and we don't really have much things to talk to, because even their mindset is different from mine. So there are times that I'm craving for someone whom I could just like cuddle with, aside from my husband. Yeah, don't think about him. Yeah. just someone whom you could play with or like talk to, someone who could accompany me when I'm alone at home. That's why I so want to have a dog. Give me one, please. Number 9. I don't know how to say it right, but I think I'm kuripot. Yeah, kuripot. Yeah, I'm so kuripot, but I think I'm kuripot in a way wherein I don't like to spend money on things that I think are useless. I think it should be practical, not kuripot. But yeah, I think I'm kuripot. I'm more on kuripot than practical. I just don't really like to spend money even for something that I like, or even something for me. I will even think not only twice but thousands of times before I buy that thing that would really make me happy. So actually, even now when I moved in here and got my first salary, it's so hard for me to spend it, knowing that, example, I have to set aside for my family, and then this money is for me, and I just find it very hard to spend that money, even to buy something that, that's something that's really good for me. I don't know, but maybe that's how we feel every time we know that that's your hard-earned money, and you just don't want it to be wasted on something that's, something that will not really last for quite a long time, right? Yeah. Number 10. I'm not only kuripot, but I'm also OC. I'm proud of myself. So yeah, I'm very OC mostly when it comes to my expenses. Before, when I was in the Philippines, I even list everything down that I've spent on that day. So it's like before I leave the house on that particular day, I will count the money that I have in my wallet and then record it in my phone and record all my expenses on that day on my phone. So by the end of the day, when I got home, I will count the actual money that I have and count all my expenses. So I have to make sure that the actual money that I have matches my expenses. If I got it wrong, or if my actual money didn't match the expenses that I have on my phone, I will spend hours and hours to figure out what are the other things that I forgotten to list down. There are even times that I ask my sister, did I spend anything today? Did I give you any money, or did I give you any penny that I wasn't able to list down? Yeah, I am that OC. Actually, not only when it comes to my expenses, but even when it comes to cleaning the house. I think I'm not the only person who has this thing. Mostly to women out there. I think you have this kind of being OC too. Not only me. Let's go to number 11. So if I'm given the opportunity, I would love to study again. So if I haven't mentioned yet, I have a degree in ABE, or Bachelor of Arts in English. So actually that time when I was in college is not really the course that I wanted to take. I really wanted to take architecture that time, or fine arts. But on the day of our enrollment, the slot for architecture was full. So I don't have any other choice but to choose between fine arts and ABE. So at that time, there was like a rally happening in the campus, and I've heard the news that most students doing the rally are from fine arts. So I was quite thinking, would it be a good thing for me to join fine arts or not? So I didn't take the risk. I moved fine arts aside and I just took ABE. So now that I'm so willing to study again, I would love to study fine arts, and hopefully it would happen soon. And if I'm given a chance, I would love to study fine arts in the Philippines and not really here. My husband told me, why not just study here? I don't think the way they view art here is the same on how we view art in the Philippines. So that's why I would love to study fine arts again. Number 12. I cannot sleep with lights on. As much as possible, I really wanted a dark room. But if I'm in a place wherein there's like some light from the window, I think that's fine. But please, not even night lights. Nuh-uh. I think I'm done with shadows. I don't want it anymore. Super babaw ko lang matulog. Super madali lang ako ma-distract kahit sa tunog, sa ilaw. So, ayun. Number 13. I love traveling. And actually, I'm so excited to experience new things like trekking, island hopping, and those kinds of things that you see online now, like skydiving. But in order for you to do those things, you need to save up some money, right? And since you also have priorities in life, you also have to prioritize those priorities before. Number 14. I think this is quite embarrassing for me to say, but I don't know how to drive a car yet. And I don't know when would it interest me to learn how to drive a car. But I think in my mind or in my imagination, I'm so good at it. Ah, so funny. There were even times when I thought of like emergencies, mostly here. Like, example, what if I got pregnant and then um, I'm almost at my due date and then I have to give birth and then my husband is not around? How am I gonna send myself to the hospital? I don't even know how to drive a car. I could only walk. I could even just ride an e-bike. But how could you do those things if you're carrying a baby and you're nearly there? Oh my. Don't give me those thoughts. Oh no. Last but not the least, number 15. But before anything else, I want to share with you why I chose 15. Why not 20? Why not 21? Why not 25? Or why not 26? So 15 is very dear to me because 15 is my birth date and also our anniversary date. And I just turned 26 last April 15th. So actually that's another bonus fact about me. And the last thing I wanted to share with you guys is I'm a very private person, but I'm in awe of myself for overcoming this challenge to face the camera and share some things with you. You know, like I haven't really thought of doing this before. There are times that I've thought of doing it, but not posting it online. I'm very conscious of myself. I thought of myself like, you're not like the other people you see online, you know? You don't really have that kind of funny attitude. You're quite too serious. Sometimes you're quite so strict on how you speak, on how you... I don't know how to express it, but I'm just so thankful. I haven't really imagined myself doing this, like this, literally this. But here I am. And every night before I go to sleep, I just thank God that I was able to unlock something that I'm so afraid of doing before that I'm doing now. So for those people who are watching this and maybe also have the same mindset as mine, just try it. And before you do it, ask guidance from him because he will give it to you. Really. If you believe in him, he will give it to you. Like 100%. So I think that's it. I think those are the 15 facts I wanted you to know about me. And I hope you're able to get to know me more. And I hope I was able to express myself well, even though I think, no, I didn't. But yeah. So thank you very much to those people who keep on supporting me to continue this channel. Thank you very much to my friends for giving those encouragement, for giving those ideas and suggestions. Thank you very much. And if there are some things you wanted me to do, don't forget to comment down below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye bye!